For the week of January 22nd through January 29th, there are a couple of things that I still haven't done. One of them is prep living room for Jonah. That would mean bring down his swing. We have a playmat and stuff to set up, but that's not of important significance just yet. Here is where the swing is right now, along with some baby clothes that I still have to go through. The garage is a mess. There's actually a few more pieces that are missing, and it's gotta be somewhere up there. 𝗿𝗲𝗹𝘁𝗲𝗱 knows where everything is in here, so I'm letting him take care of that. But as of right now, we still haven't set up the swing. We need to get the living room ready for Jonah, and I feel like if we have the diaper caddy and the swing, that's basically it. So this is what the mirror looks like. I was the one who told 𝗿𝗲𝗹𝘁𝗲𝗱 where to put the mirror, but I think it's too high now. Ideally, I would like Bruce to be like climbing up, cover the mirror a little bit, but he's not because he leans a lot. So I was telling 𝗿𝗲𝗹𝗁 he's either gonna have to lower it or we put like a little.
That's our pug that we have.
Hey!
You good, girl?
Or we buy a shelf and we put it here. So I haven't decided yet. Maybe if we find something that we like, because we do want to put plants, that'll be the best fit for it.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien. Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Cómo estás?
Ben.
Bien?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my toy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And then I have on here organized footage and hard drive and memory cards. I keep putting that off for the following week because this feels more like a prep for baby instead of
organizing my whole life.
Even though I would like to do some other things that don't include prepping for baby. Just other things that I feel like will make me feel much more at ease for the week of January 29th and February 2nd.
I haven't done anything.
So we need to buy Jonah's swaddles. So these are the things, the last minute things that I ordered for Jonah, and I was already opening them, and then I figured you guys might want to open them. I haven't been getting ready before getting on camera if I'm missing clips. So you get what you get, girl. This one should be the box that has the swaddles that we were just talking about. So yes, these are the Velcro swaddles that I ended up going with. I'm gonna wash these ASAP and put possibly one in my hospital bag, and then I will save the other ones in the diaper caddy that we'll be keeping in our room. So the next thing that I bought is the same baby monitor, but the one that has 2 different channels. One for Jude's room and then one for when Jonah is napping in our room, eventually when he goes and moves into his bedroom. I'm not gonna take it out yet just because I don't want to lose any pieces, but here's like the little manual if you were wondering which one we got. And here I have a set of the 4-ounce bottles by Dr. Brown, the anti-colic ones, because these were the ones that we used with Jude, and I'm hoping that Jonah likes these as well. I got these little scalp scrubbies for when we start taking Jonah baths. These are also the ones that we used for Jude, and we really like them, so I just got the same ones. This next package is the camera that I have in my car. 𝗿𝗲𝗹𝗁's never had one, and now that we have 2 babies and we're gonna have to move our car seats around, we wanted to make sure that he had one as well, so we bought one of those. Lastly, this changing pad cover. We have the 𝗿𝗁𝗃𝗃 in Jude's room. She is potty training still, which means that she hasn't gotten it completely down.
And I was going to make a video on it, but I just feel like it'll take too much time.
She's basically potty trained for the daytime, but we do put her in diapers for a nap and for nighttime. So we still use her changing pad at the end of the day or right before her nap. So we were gonna need another one of these. What I'm planning to do is to switch this one into her room and then switch the one that we use in her room to Jonah's room or wherever we're planning on using it, because I feel like that 𝗿𝗁𝗃 is so good for blowouts since it's one of the ones that you could just wipe. That's basically all that we had left to buy to help us feel a little bit more prepared. I'm sure I'll think of something else, but for right now, that's it. We need to child-proof Jude's bedroom, add a baby gate, and then if possible, add even more baby proofing in our house because we have none of that.
Oh, excuse me. See that?
What are these? Turn it off now.
I think we might need some of those.
Oh my gosh, they look huge. Jude's been a curious baby, but she has really been getting into the drawers lately. We also bought, excuse me, dirty floors, the gate. So I'll keep you guys updated on assembling everything. And she's 2 now. Usually when she tries to get into cabinets and stuff, I'm right there next to her, but
She's just getting faster and I'm getting slower.
and we've had some scares, guys. So we need to baby proof. And I want to baby proof her room because I don't want to have to worry about doing that once we transition her into her toddler bed since she's still in her crib. I want it to be a little bit more seamless in the way that she just has to transition into the bed. The room will be safe already and we don't have to worry about her roaming the room, if that makes sense. One of the financial things that I have on here is to switch the payment methods on my food applications. Right now I have one of my credit cards set up as a payment method for Chipotle, Sonic.
I had it for Starbucks, but we're not drinking Starbucks.
We don't have to worry about that one. Basically, most of my food apps were connected to my credit card. I haven't shared this on here, but we worked really hard, and once we sold the other house, we were able to pay off all of our debt. I do not want to get back into a place where we have any credit card debt, and it's starting to add up quickly again because of those food apps, because we're going out to eat more often. And when we had Jude, we ate out a lot at the beginning. I'm hoping this time around, because we're kind of expecting the blow already, we'll be a little bit more intentional about eating at home. But if we don't get to do that, I would like to make sure that the credit card debt doesn't add up with takeout. I was really hesitant about it because I'm also aware of how good it is to use credit cards when you pay them off immediately. I just don't know that during that time I'll be able to think that clearly. So I just want to set myself up for success in that way. On this same week, I wrote down that I wanted to take some sort of a birthing class. I did take a birthing class my first time around. I don't feel like I learned more than what I had learned on my own already, but I do have it on here just in case, because if we do it, we got to do it like tomorrow. So. And then lastly, I put research postpartum series, which if I think about it, I think we have started doing that. If you follow me on Instagram, I kind of talked about it a little bit. This is what I'm planning. I don't know if I'm gonna do a long form series on it. I might just do it through shorts depending on where we're at with my monetization goal by that time. But I wanna do a series of my postpartum journey back to strength training and to taking care of myself, becoming this new version of myself that resembles the 75 hard or soft challenge on TikTok. So I want to do something like that, but I also want to incorporate my culture and add in some aspects of the cuarentena. So what I'm doing right now is I'm researching what the cuarentena rules are, because I didn't follow a cuarentena. Of course, I heard about it when I was pregnant, and I've heard things from my suegra, I've heard things from my grandma, but to be honest, I didn't really take any of it seriously, especially once I heard the whole faja thing. They're not going to change the shape of your body, but I wore a faja when I gave birth to Jude because I felt like all of my insides fell out, and I felt like it was so healthy helpful. I want to look at the rules, look at my own values, try to merge them into something, and then create a postpartum like challenge. I don't even know if I'll have time or a mental capacity to do something like that with the newborn, but I also feel like I want to really try to make it happen. I feel like it's going to keep me and not just be mom. That is where we're at right now. I am going to take you guys along. If I make any progress, if I start to work towards anything, you guys are going to be seeing it, but I'm going to try to find some time to dedicate to getting things off that to-do list. Let's get started.